Very beautiful morning to the viewers all over the world. We say good morning to you once again. It's a city stand. Good morning to you, wherever you're watching us from. Watching us from UK, we say good morning to you. From the US, we say good morning. You're watching us in Australia, in Germany, anywhere you're watching us from. We say good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, to my respondents at the stand this morning, welcome you all to the program. And I say good morning to you. Judgment Mike, welcome. How are you doing, sir?
Very well, thank you. Good morning. Greetings to all our esteemed viewers across the world. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And let me also use this platform to appreciate everyone that for your prayers and wishes. My birthday, the 24th of January 2026. Particularly, I want to appreciate King Henry for the cash gift that he sent. May God continue to bless you. May God continue to enlarge your cause. I appreciate every other person that one way or the other have been supportive on this platform. May God continue to bless you. Thank you so much. Adekule Michael, the anchor of this program, who has given us this platform to express our views every morning.
Thank you so much, gentle. All right, to OJ, global analyst, you're welcome to the program.
Michael, I'm saying good morning to you. I'm most welcome. And like keep on saying, God will strengthen your head will not fail, or you need your strong head to continue to do this job. May God bless you. And also to our global viewers, particularly all of them from A to Z. Mrs. Tina, may God bless you, man, for your consistency in your blessing. May God replenish your pocket, enlarge your post. God will not stop and continue to bless you. I need my humble self, Mr. Ojeleje, you are most welcome to this morning analysis.
All right, Femi, good morning to you.
I say good morning to you, Mr. Michael, and good morning to our viewer across the globe. We say thank you as you have been with us this morning. May God continue to be with you as you usually support us on this platform. Thank you very much. May God continue to support you. You will never lack any good thing. From Mrs. Tina to everybody, that has been supporting us. We say, remain blessed. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Femi. Kunle Kons, how are you doing?
I'm fine. It's good to be here again. Thank God for life, and I want to say thank God for every one of you there, diaspora people that have been supporting. God bless you all. And the Mother of Israel, the Mother of humanity, I have to give you special thanks. Thank you for what you have been doing for us in our life. And God bless you, and God will replace all those goodies you are giving us. God will replace it in multiples. Thank you, and thank you for all the people that have been supporting us from January to this moment. We thank you all for the people that have been standing with City Stand. I mean, it's not easy. You guys, you are, spending your money, and it's not easy. We want to give you all the kudos and gratitude. God bless you all.
Thank you so much. Kindly hit the like button. It's very, very important. Hit the like button. Also share the program. Comment in the comment section. Drop your comment in the comment section. The headline is right on the screen. I want you to participate in what we are doing this morning. Ebola Kingsley, we say good morning to you. He's watching us from Madrid. We also have additional Abdul. So good morning. Thank you for joining us. Gladys Oyabo is also here. We appreciate you. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Mafidon, thank you for joining us this beautiful Monday morning. We have over 30 persons watching, and we have just 5 likes. Yeah, okay, 7 now. 7 likes with over 40 persons watching. Kindly hit the like button. Please hit the like button for us. It's very, very important. All right, what do we have on papers this morning, in the news this morning? Wow, the issue of Muslim tickets in the people's in the ruling All Progressives Congress has resurfaced, and we shall be looking at it this morning. But before going into the Guardian newspaper this morning, I need to appreciate King Henry for what he did last weekend. Yeah, a gentleman Mike was given about 50k now in celebration of his birthday as 50k gift to gentleman Mike from King Gary. We say a big thank you to you. He also reached out to me later that day that the people at the stand should also celebrate with him, but I just decided not to release the money on Saturday. I waited till Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, so that it can be Monday morning blessing for everybody.
Maybe we can no go overshoot.
I know some people will just then go overshoot the weekend. They will chop everything finish. Alright, I was with some persons that were celebrating King Henry. That's on the island on Saturday. Yeah, from Enugu, from Imo State, Abia. We're all together on the island, and it was at that place he sent me that morning. That please also extend this love, this celebration to the people at the stand. And he went back to the video, the program. He went back to the program and took some shots for me, and I have it here. So I'll be looking at the names this morning. People that are benefiting from this great support from King Henry. We have who is Vincent? Vincent, how you doing?
No problem, Mike.
I appreciate King Henry for the cash gift.
I appreciate you. King Henry, the palace of the palace. I will say a very big thank you to you, and also to wish you many happy returns, long life and prosperity in all your endeavors. I want to say that God has made you to see this year. You will see many more years in good health and prosperity. Thank you for being here.
All right, thank you so much. Also, I have Femi. Femi, you're also a beneficiary of what King Gary has sent to me.
The palace.
To the stand, yeah.
May your reign be long in Jesus' name. May you not die young. more year, more blessing, more strength from glory to glory. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Who is OJ Olajide, global analyst?
King Gary, KBS, I always tell you that's the way to king to greet a king in Yoruba land. KBS of possible. May God bless you. May you live long. You will not die young. You will spend many years. You will celebrate more years. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Bad day.
Like I said earlier on, they sent the pictures to me, so I'm looking at the pictures this morning. Kunle is also here. Kunle, you are in the picture. So you have cash gift from King Henry. All right, appreciate him.
Yeah, King Henry, the king of the palace. God bless you. God bless your generation to come. You'll never lack. Thank you very much.
All right, James John is not here this morning. All right, no problem. He also told, okay, Biafra evangelist. All right, Biafra evangelist. Where is he? He's not here this morning. Okay, no problem. I also have gentleman Mike. After receiving 50K, you still have another cash gift from King Henry. I appreciate him.
I can't thank you enough, King Henry, for this love. I do not take it for granted. I appreciate you so much, so much. May God continue to bless you. Thank you so much.
All right, Oluwa One of Ogbaland. Right?
Good morning, the palace of the palace. The palace of the palace. More kudos to you. More years, more prosperity. God will continue to bless you.
Can you see a picture?
Yeah. We're celebrating the party. The party was going. It was too much. More. God bless you.
Okay, there's a guy raising his hands up. Yeah, I don't know the guy. He said I should also extend the love to him. This guy, this particular person. Okay. I raised his hand. Okay. All right, no problem. Thank you so much, King Henry. That was a great one. Yeah, 10,000 naira each for people at the stand this morning to celebrate King Henry. The celebration started on 24th of Saturday.
Yeah.
It went on and on. On Saturday, I was on the island, like I said earlier on, with some people from the eastern parts of the country. I was there with them and celebrating it. Sunday, it continued, and he has also extended it to the stand this morning. All right. Like I said, I intentionally didn't release the money on Saturday.
You do well. You do well, your guys. You do well.
Baba do good, oh, you do good.
We went on boat cruise,
All right, so the Guardian newspaper this morning, very important, very crucial headlines. What are we looking at on these stories? Which stories are we looking at? All right, let's quickly look at Seyi Makinde, who hit hard on the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, especially President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said it is difficult to speak truth to power in the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You can't speak truth to power under Tinubu, says Seyi Makinde, as the governor of your state. Like I said, we don't know what went down. Was it on Thursday? Did they meet on Thursday or Friday?
Yes.
Don't know what went down between the two. But looking at what Seyi Makinde said here, it seems they are not having a good time. You know, you can't speak truth to power under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, says Seyi Makinde, and he says he's missing former Vice President of the country, Yemi Osinbajo. All right, bandits ambush police patrol team in Oyo, kill inspector. This is sad. This is on page 3 of the Guardian. Bandits ambush police patrol team in Oyo, kill inspector. That's to tell you that they are in Oyo State. So for people that are telling us that they are not in Lagos State, they play, Abi? Okay.
Everywhere.
Decades of trade deals fail to win Nigeria off crude oil dependence. This is on page 6. We'll move down to page 7, and this is all over. This is all about Sunday Igboho, how Olubadan Oni Olugbon orders secured pardon for Sunday Igboho. Can we have this also done or extended to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is currently in Sokoto prison? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in prison, while Sunday Igboho is out. All right, his name has been removed from wanted list. All right. How Olubadan Olugbon others secured pardon for Sunday Igboho. Tension in Anambra's government bans Monday sit at home. Tension in Anambra as government bans Monday sit at home. All right, need to quickly check out another story we're discussing this morning. Very, very important one. Like I said earlier on, it's all about Muslim ticket. And what are Nigerians saying about this? What are politicians saying about this Muslim ticket? Will this pay Tinubu? Will this give him victory come 2027? Or would this be a risk for him? We shall be looking at it this morning. We have Musawa, that's Minister of Art and Culture. Also, Creative Economy, saying that any move to drop Vice President Shettima ahead of the presidential election could negatively affect the All Progressives Congress. Dogara also spoke on this issue on Mike on Pod or something like that, anchored by Sheun Okinbaloye. He said, leave me out of it. He spoke on replacing Shettima as Tinubu's running mate. Former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, on Sunday pleaded to be left out of discussions about him replacing Vice President Kashim Shettima as President Bola Tinubu's running mate ahead of the 2027 elections. Dogara spoke against the backdrop of speculations that the All Progressives Congress (APC) may again field a Muslim ticket in 2027. Femi, OJ,
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining me. Muslim tickets for 2027 election. Don't you think this should be a risk?
Mr. Mike, you see, what if you have done something wrong? No matter how far you must have gone with that thing you have done wrong, at any point you discover that I've gone wrong. If you take a U-turn from that point, I don't think it's wrong. If you are sincere about the wrong, that what you have done is wrong, I want to correct it. In the first place, Tinubu should have taken Muslim Vice President. That means it's insensitive to the plurality of the region we are passing in Nigeria. That means it's in a self-centeredness. This is a plural, religious country. If you have a president as a Muslim, to balance it, must have vice president as is. Now that he has made the mistake, and now he has even seen what is already causing.
Did he see it as a mistake?
No, it's a mistake. It's a mistake for not to have considered that. He was only thinking about the political angle, the vote that will come from that angle of the northeast. That might not necessarily authenticate what you have. You may take some decision based on some parameters that you may consider right as far as you are concerned. But when you have some data parameter to thorough examination, it will be shown that you are wrong from onset. So he is wrong from onset in the sense that he is not sensitive to the other section of the country who are Christian, who are also in a heavy population. So for him to have just gone one way side, it was wrong. So no matter what political calculation he must have made, it was wrong as far as I'm concerned. No, that's number one. Number two, now if he has realized that it's a wrong decision he has taken, more so now that when the international community is even pressed on him that look, you cannot be having what's even fueling this insurgency is that you are portraying this country as a Muslim country. You have your president as Muslim, vice as a Muslim, and then that's what is even fueling the Islamic fundamentalism that you are expressing in Nigeria. So this factor is raining harder on him. That look, if you don't correct it from that point of the two faces of Nigeria, president and vice, all Muslim. That means you are telling everybody all over the world that it's a Muslim country. That's another factor that's the person upon him that he might need. I have no choice than to review it. And if it's this time he has to review it, so be it. Now, yes, I know what to ask the answer directly. will it cost him politically? That's the question now. I think if he does that, the northeast factor of where Shettima come from, Borno, might not be too well speaking for. In the weekend, when I was studying the follow-up on this, some analysts said Shettima will surely work against APC, will work against Tinubu dead
if he's dropped.
Yes, but Borno vote is forgets gone for APC.
If you work against APC, will
yes.
You now work for ADC?
Yes, oh. yes, it's a plus. Yes, it will be a plus for him. Yes, this is political interest, and that he will do that. That's number one. That if he is dropped, the political interest of APC in those regions, because Borno State, and what would they be campaigning for? You can't go there and campaign and tell them you drop their man. So then again, there are some interest groups now who have been feeding fat on Shettima's political, belonging. Who are now saying they will Tinubu should count on them. They will be the full that will be campaigning against him in Northeast. So all these are on ground for him. It's not like for him to now weigh. He is one that will stand up. He's one that the box up on the table. He's one that will now weigh it. Will he approve to me as he has already been doing? If my own advice for him that he should, I would want him to pick a bad president who is a Christian. There's not the whole box down stop the same. No matter what I say, I will decide for him. It's what I will take the decision. Those are decided 2023. If he feels that that's the one who work for him, because I don't wish anybody down for. Yes, it doesn't mean that I didn't vote for him.
All right, Olagide said it was a mistake the president made in 2023. I don't know if it's actually a mistake, but politically, I don't think Tinubu made a mistake. But Femi, is APC ready to risk 2027 by insisting on a Muslim ticket again?
Well, first of all,
because I know for sure ADC will not be going for Muslim tickets.
No, they will do that.
That may be a factor. They will use. Okay.
So in the first place, I don't believe in all this Muslim, Christian, religious dichotomy. I don't believe in it. That's the only thing that can guarantee us good governance. But people that are calling for that one, they are just trying to calling for identity. I think that's what matter now. And when you look at it critically, to me, what they are actually looking for is not as compulsory as giving us good governance. To me, this administration of President Bola Tinubu has not shown, sign that they are running Muslim tickets. North Central is a Christian-dominated area. Go and look at what is happening in North Central. Tinubu has concentrated in North Central. Go to Southern Kaduna, a Christian minority. Tinubu has concentrated in that place. Christopher Musa is a Muslim. He's not a Muslim. He immediately was dropped as a chief of defense. He still make us so to me, it is a matter because we are always conscious of our religions in this part of the world. I think that's why they are calling for. This is not the first time we have people of the same faith rule this country. Gowa was a Christian from Plateau. East Vice Deputy Commander, the one that deputized him, he came from Akwa Ibom. He was a Christian. We have Christian ruling that time. It was that time they scrapple Saturday as our working day, and they give us public holiday because of 7-day Adventist. So to me, I think what Tinubu is facing now is a dilemma, which you need to be very, very careful. In 2023. I still don't know that Christian from North that will pull crowd like Shettima. Yes, that is challenge that I'm having. Mention one Christian politician that you know from North that is as influential as Kashim Shettima. Some of these Christians that you are looking at, politicians in the North, some of them cannot even win their local government. Like they are suggesting they should pick Bishop Kuka as a vice to Tinubu. Bishop in the first place, is Bishop Kuka ready?
Is he ready?
Number one. Number two, if he's ready, can he canvass? Is he a politician? Can he tell lie? Can he kill? Yes, now. Yes, in Nigeria, he immediately was able to quit church and he joined politics. In fact, he almost lose all the little morale, the little respect that people have for him as a pastor. His image was dented.
Can you negotiate with bandit?
Can you negotiate with? Thank you. Can you negotiate with bandit? Are you ready to shock from the devil from the porch? Because Nigerian politics It's a dirty game.
Are you ready to tell the public that snake swallowed money?
Oh, are you ready to justify what is not justifiable? Are you ready to come out and tell us that the economy that is has been in shambles, and you say it's moving forward? Are you ready to do that? So to me, it's a matter of calculation. And to the northerners, let me tell you, an average northerner don't see any Muslim from south as a genuine Muslim. To now make the matter worse, Tinubu, for that matter, Tinubu that has a wife as a pastor, has his son as a Christian, they don't see him as a Muslim. So if you now say Tinubu should go and pick one Christian from north, they themselves they'll be seeing it as a Christian. But is Tinubu a Muslim? I was even told they asked him to recite a particular verse in Quran. Baba was looking like, will you continue Tinubu? How many times he pray a day? Tinubu is a liberal, is an average liberal Muslim from, and he even told them categorically that, see, I'm not a religious fanatic. Do you know that some Muslims are crying that Tinubu actually people Christian? He said, go and look at circle of Tinubu. They were dominated by Christian. Cardoso is a Christian. Christian. Go and check all of them. I could remember Akitola, what's the name of that man? Morik or something. He always cried that Tinubu, we are the Muslim now, we supported you, and you say you are running Muslim. We received the blame of running Muslim ticket. Now, see, look at what you are doing. Look at your cabinet now. So, to me, I think it's a just matter of identity. And who puts Tinubu in this dilemma? It's US. Donald Trump, I totally hate that Muslim of the team. And with me, even if you run a Christian, go to some states where they have a Christian governor, Christian Muslim. Are they better? Okay, go to country where they are even Islamic country. Are they not better than Nigeria? Is Morocco not better than us? Morocco in Africa, yeah.
So the problem is not Muslim.
It's not about Muslim ticket. It's about how we want individualism and how to deliver a good governance. That's what is important to me.
But why is it a major concern for 2027?
It is a major concern in the sense that there has been outburst of Islamic fundamentalist killing of Nigeria, launching jihad on different communities of Nigeria. You see them now. You see the people. You see Christians that are fighting and killing people in Nigeria. They are jihadists, they are Islamists. So it is a religion whereby all these are insurgents emanated from. And so if the face of the country is not being portrayed, the president advised as adherents of that face, that means that country is predominantly, as it will be seen on the outside the world, as predominantly a Muslim country. So they want a change in the face. That's one of the faces of that country that represent the country. The other alternative faith, like maybe a Christian or another one, okay, Christian. So that's one reason. If supposing the Islamic fundamentalists are not going on with the insurgency that are killing the Islamic people, there would have been more pressure on Tinubu. Now the pressure on, particularly from the US, Donald Trump, is so much that look, give the country a new face. Let us begin to see a new face that the president is a Muslim, the vice is Christian, so that the country will not be perceived wrongly outside the world. So that's so it's very important that's very, and then Tinubu has no choice. Like I said earlier now, if he has realized that this what I've done is a mistake, and no matter how far you must go, you're a mistake. At every point you realize you are wrong, you will take a U-turn. You will be able to pay the prices.
What do you think can stop him from running a Muslim?
See, what will stop him?
2027?
What will stop him is
what
will stop Tinubu that I know is that political consideration. What
political consideration?
Yes. What vote will you accrue to me? Will I lose if I drop Shettima? And it will accrue to him losses in the northeast if he drops Shettima, because northeast is majorly Muslim states.
Does he have influence in the northeast?
Yes, that's Shettima. Even the court of Borno state alone is the biggest state, if not the second to the biggest, if not second biggest to the Nigerian.
So we don't have other people that are more influential.
Okay. Picking a Christian vice president cannot solve the issue of insurgents. Me that I stand there, I can bet it. Even
He said political consideration.
Yes, it's political consideration.
That's the point.
Yes.
You talk about insurgency. He said dropping a Muslim ticket cannot stop insurgency in the country.
It cannot. It cannot. Okay, because we have once seen a Muslim Christian government, and the insurgents okay, when Buhari was there no insurgents?
At the height of it.
Insurgents when Buhari was there. Is it not a Muslim and Christian? Go and look at the just opposite now.
Right.
Okay, Jonathan was a Christian. He was a Christian, president. Was there no insurgent? So, to me, I don't see, dropping Shettima and bring a Christian from that place as a final solution that will make, all this insurgent. Is our government, do they ready to work? Saudi Arabia, they don't tolerate terrorism. And they are Muslim. All this Qatar and the rest of them, they don't terrorist. So that you are a Muslim does not mean you should remain a terrorist. To me, I don't see replacing Shettima or bringing it. Even you go and bring Pope to become Vice President of Nigeria. That insurgent that is going there, go on there. It wears so many clothes. The economic aspect of it, the religious aspect of it, the political aspect of it. There are so many things that make these people to be engaged in all this atrocity.
All right, before going to the comment section, I'm sure viewers are in the comment section reacting to what we are discussing this morning. But before doing that, let me quickly look into another story here, which says President Bola Tinubu will be out today. The president is going out of the country today, is to visit Türkiye. Is it? No, this is not Turkey.
Okay.
This is Turkey. I'm It's not Turkey.
I don't know that.
What exactly has been the gains of the president's past travels? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. And also, how would this Türkiye trip, impact the lives of the Nigerians positively? Would this be a paper one or a realistic one? You need to look at it. He just came back from Abu Dhabi.
Yes,
from France to Abu Dhabi back to Nigeria. So what exactly would Nigerians be benefiting from this? Now, let me quickly read it out. President Bola Tinubu will depart Abuja on Monday, January 26th, for a state visit to the Republic of Türkiye. And this time around, he's not going alone.
He's going with entourage.
A statement by presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga said the visit is aimed at strengthening the existing cordial relations between the two countries and exploring further areas of cooperation in security. Listen, in security, education, social development, innovation, and aviation. Turkish President Erdogan paid an official visit to Nigeria from October 19 to 20, 2021. According to the statement, during President Tinubu's visit, both countries will engage in strategic political diplomatic discussions on shared issues in finance, communication, trade, and investment. All right, let me move. The members of President's entourage participating in the bilateral discussions include Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Prince Latif Fagbemi, Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, and Chairman House Committee on Defense, Honorable Jimmy Benson. Blah, blah, blah.
Thank you, gentleman. Mr. Michael, as you are reading that, is something.
Somebody says congratulations to Tinubu, to Femi. Yeah, congratulations to Femi. Tinubu is. The president is going out of the country.
Okay, let's observe this. Turkey and Turkey are the same thing. You see why you are reading that when they make some Erdogan Erdogan is the president of Turkey, so it's the same Turkey. When Igu want to go and visit Turkey, anyway, I think that one, we should expect something. I think Turkey it's one of the strong nations in this country, but I don't know how all this thing, how it's going to give us what we want, because all what we want is development, and I don't know why Baba has never tired of traveling. Can they relax? Can this Baba relax a bit when you have a tourist president? I don't know how important is this meeting, or is there no ambassadors? Maybe they just appoint ambassadors. I think ambassadors will represent. I don't know why our president has never tired of traveling. They will always look for one way or the other to leave this country. I don't know. Does he have any other ulterior motive apart from seeking for investments or I don't know. I don't know why he never rests.
As much as we condemn, frequent traveling of our president, we should also not lose the sight that this country does not exist alone. We are in relationship with other countries. Yes, you must not lose that part. And it's very important. Yes. Otherwise, what is Trump doing in Nigeria? Come and be bombing Nigeria. We invite Trump. It's a bilateral relationship that is between Nigeria and US. Yeah, that the president is leveraging upon. That I'm concerned with what's happening in your country. I'm not trying to tell you the two sides of it. That as much as we don't want, frequent travel, but we should also take on that we are not as president. We are not living in a situation. We have bilateral relations with other countries of the world, and then for our country to also grow, we see the continuing, relationship with other countries. We are not even in fully most developed countries that see existing. They see our ambassadors all over the world. So, but we should only cut down the frequency of our travel. That's what I would just say. President should just cut down the frequency. But to say we should not travel, no, I don't agree with that. The president is bound to travel outside the country and seek for international cooperation with Nigeria. So, but now the issue is that what they are bringing to Nigeria, how is it impacting on the development of the life of Nigeria? That's the matter we should discuss. All right, GOA says Olajide was telling us about 14 days ago, constitutional something. Oh yes. He spent 3 days out. He spent 3 days and is out already. And some people predict it that yes, you see trouble. Yeah. So remember this. Some viewers said this before this month we will go again. All right. He goes on. That's GOA. More St. Louis sugar and now okay. Before St. Louis sugar and now grilled turkey. Why are you eating grilled turkey and you are drinking tea? Nothing wrong. You are being funny. See, turkey does not necessarily mean that because the turkey I say. See, like I told you now, you cannot isolate the relationship between countries. It's certain is required. We relax without traveling. You said it here. You said must we travel? Must we travel? He wants to read to us. He said Turkey president has paid a visit to Nigeria. He read it to our hearing now. He said Turkey president has paid visit to Nigeria 2021. Okay, what has he got to do in Nigeria? What has he got to do in Nigeria? If you are paid a visit to Nigeria, purpose. That's it. That's the point. If you can leave the country to come to Nigeria, has he come to just sleep in Nigeria? No. He's not here. Nobody is saying that Mr. President is not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that President is not travel. But when it's too much, excess of everything, I'm saying bad. That's the problem. That's our problem. The way it's being portrayed is that he must not travel at all, which is wrong. Who says so? Who says so? I'm not saying so. I'm not saying. There is no president that don't travel. The competence of the travel at which he does is must be curtailed. But his compulsory is needed. If the president of Turkey has come here before, that means he's here for business purpose. Not here come and sleep in Asoro. Yes. So the same thing applicable to our own president. To me, it's a sign of belittle yourself. I'm a little Nigeria. Why you cannot stay in your house? Does it mean Turkey president belittle his country? Why you cannot stay in your house? That means the same thing applicable. You want to say it's applicable to Turkey. How many times Turkey here and Turkey president have fly? No, you don't have the record. China. You don't have the record. No. And important, a serious president will not be flying like a butterfly. You give us that issue. If you want to say president is not a butterfly, give us statistics of normal time he has traveled. Then do comparison analysis of it. So yes, but the president has a right to travel because the other countries to come here and meet with us for bilateral relationship. So So if you can only be saying, Mr. President, consider the frequency. That's what we can be talking about.
Frequency you are talking about, still reversing all the time. We are talking about frequencies.
Yes, and the way the person is talking. No. You are the one that is you said that only for traveling. Who said so? You said this.
Have I said that?
You said this.
I said
I'm breaking your point.
that you can that relationship you are talking about. We must not be traveling before we maintain that.
Mr. If you want to retract,
you can also stay in your country.
If you want to retract, you are condemning traveling at all.
I think you know what he said.
Yeah, you are condemning what I know what you are condemning traveling. I said and I'm telling you, no.
You now say that you now say you must travel to maintain the balance, and now say it's not compulsory you travel before you maintain the balance. That's what I'm saying.
All right, Nathan Abu says, Mr. Nagide, sure, no country live in isolation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, but my question to you is, how many countries have ever come to Nigeria for research? Tourism, aviation, mining, and education. Can we be serious?
There are many of them. I don't have the statistics. I cannot realize statistics of what I don't have at my fingertips. But like if you have not realized that Turkey president wants to visit this country, you will know. I will remember he has come. Many countries president has come. In Europe, in Africa, all over the world, they've come as well. So if our president also goes, it's not bad. They can be talking of the frequency at which he go. That's what I'm just trying about. But to be telling me he should not go, no, it's not. It's not.
Nobody said
President Trump. I mean, American president came to Nigeria under President Trump came. I mean, Bush came. Many Clinton also came. Carter. So if American president leave US to come to Nigeria, are we saying Nigeria is also like where they want to sleep? They come with better relationship now.
So there is no justified
condemn you.
Outside your country is more than the time
you use your country. Not considered now. It's Bush not considered now. He creates not considered what's happening with US. If they can leave American, number one country in the world, if their president can leave their country and come to Africa, come to Nigeria here, so it means there's something tangible here to that's another topic. That maybe the purpose of what is happening is investing in the life of Nigeria. That's another topic. But
all right, we'll move down to GOA. Bilateral relationship is important,
yes,
but it has primary relationship of guarding and developing the country.
Yes.
Not to be traveling about. He just came back.
Yes.
And after spending more, how many days? Okay, just came back after spending more than 14 days outside. 20 days.
Yes.
All right, Rome Benjamin says, OJ, the global analyst, stop deceiving yourself.
I'm deceiving myself.
All the traveling that he has been traveling, or he has embarked on, what are the benefits of this?
I've just said this. I said that's another development, and that's another topic to be discussed. The development of the impact on Nigerian life of Nigerian. What has been the impact?
Now, okay, what are you saying this morning? Your president traveled, he came back, spent 3 days, and traveled out again. What are you saying?
I'm saying that I'm telling you that it's a prerogative of president and his constitutional right to travel. Yes, it's a prerogative number one if he chooses if want to do so. If he just want to do so, and there's a constitutional right as well. They should also know that to travel and see better with other countries. So they can't take the truth away from him. It's a prerogative as a constitutional right.
All right, William Sokamame this morning says, good morning, Mr. Michael. I dreamt of seeing all of you in the United Kingdom.
Amen.
I am not sure what it means, but it felt as if someone might be planning to take you all on a holiday trip.
Amen. I claim it. It's a good thing. It's a good vision. It's a believer about that we are shooting the program in the city of London. Nigeria is London. Come on. No, what do you think about it? You are go. Mr. Mike, plan it.
No visa, nothing.
He's done already. They will pick the cool man alongside the anchor man. Come and shoot this program on London streets. And we will be live from the city of London.
Yeah,
yes,
London.
Yes, London has come. You say, our plan is already done. You see, markets. I'm telling you. This is GG system, greatest global system. What the man proposal is already done. It's already done. You just tell you the tickets is already available and the visa is available. Come and shoot this program on Lagos with the following women.
Thank you.
I'll be there. Amen. I'm claiming.
All right, sir. OJ want to jackpot. Yo, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, Vincent, how you doing?
Mike, I'm great. How are you today?
Yeah, fine.
We thank God for another new day, another new week. We thank God that we are standing with City Stand.
Yeah.
And our anchor man too is also well and ready to go.
Thank you so much.
I want to say a very big thank you, without sounding immodest, to all the people or persons that have kept faith with this platform. I don't want to call names in a particular order. I believe you all know yourselves. I don't want to recall the wrath of anybody that, even in reading out the names, I might get some names missed out of the list. But one thing I would want to say, generally, I say thank you all for having kept faith thus far.
All right, gentleman Mike, you're welcome once again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we need to quickly look at the reason for this trip this morning. As we have it on papers, in the news, the president will be out today to Türkiye. That's Turkey. All right. According to reports here, President Tinubu has visited. Both countries will engage in strategic, political, and diplomatic discussions on shared values in finance, communication, trade, and investment, also on security. But how does Türkiye security align with Nigeria's internal security challenges?
You see, when you look at what is happening in the entire world, the entire world is a global village. And when you look at the happenings and the dynamics, nobody, stay in isolation. As much as I would say that Nigeria as a country needs other people too, other people also need Nigeria. That is what makes life worth living. But my problem is that for so long, I mentioned it on this platform countless number of times, that the profligacy of this government is unprecedented. And you can see what is playing out now. When I juxtapose other governments before this very one that we are currently under, PBAT, President Bola Tinubu, you will see that it's like caution is being thrown into the wind in terms of proper accountability and governmental business. And I don't know what Turkey is going to bring in terms of military strength, because when you were reading the story, pick out some points. You say other shared values, and it is also uncommon knowledge that Turkey has been fingered to be sponsoring some of these fundamentalists or extremists. You understand? And why would our president now suddenly thought that it is now high time to firm up whatever relationship that we have had? I know it's on record that we do have bilateral relations, but what needed to be firmed up by Mr. President is what I don't know. Maybe he could come out to tell the Nigerians the nitty-gritty of his visit. Then coming back to his visit proper, like he just came back of recent. How many times will he continue to get out of the country? Ever since the bombing of Sokoto by the U.S. military, the president has always, he found it very, very uncomfortable to stay even 2 weeks in the country, where he has been junketing from one place to the other. Then it does not really steer any kind of optimism in me, because of what relevance has this junketing brought to the oil for oil? You understand? Then when you now see that the common good of the masses is not being taken to account. Because I want to believe all these visitations being made by the presidency must have a direct consequence on the generality of the lives of Nigerians. But it's a situation whereby you keep on, because for crying out loud, it is the public deal. I want to say that if by the time he leaves office, by the time monies are being computed in regards to his junketing abroad, you will be alarmed at how much money has been expended in this regard. I want to make my...
All right, gentleman Mike, let's look at the security aspect of that trip. Let's look at other reasons for the journey to Turkey. We understand that there is an ongoing joint effort to stop insecurity in Nigeria. I mean, the US-Nigeria joint effort to put a stop to insurgency in Nigeria. But how does military cooperation with Turkey align with Nigeria's internal security challenges?
Well, I think for now we do not have the details as to the ties in terms of security now between our country and Turkey, except there are official releases to that effect to let us know the extent to which we are having bilateral cooperation with Turkey. We don't know the angle that the country wants to come in from in terms of assisting the nation security-wise. But as some of my colleagues have said, I think the president leaving the country from time to time is becoming even an embarrassment to the nation. A lot of things can be delegated. Much as I understand that we are in a global village and we need each other. President Bola Tinubu should step down this incessant jetting out of the nation over going to another country to sign one thing or the other. These are things that even ambassadors can handle in some of those places. That is the essence of having some of these representations across the globe. They can handle some of these meetings, so to speak. So, I mean, there are no official documents as to the cost of some of these travels. But there was a report around 2024 that between February and July of 2024, that Mr. President's travel has cost about 2.3 billion naira. What that amount, despite the fact that our money has been devalued, that amount can do so much, even in the Nigeria of today. As I've always expressed, when you sit at home and fix your home, there's likelihood of your neighbor coming around to do business with you. We must fix the fundamentals. The things that make business thrive must be handled. There's no other way. I mean, I wish there are other ways. There's no other way. You can't build something on nothing. There are foundational things that the nation need to put in place before you can begin to attract major investors. And number one part of it is security. Your country must not just be seen, must not just be heard that it is safe. It must be seen to be so. So Mr. President must do more to ensure that this country is safe. And investors on their own will definitely come knock your door. Enough of this jetting out of the country, just wasting taxpayers' monies that can be deployed into other areas. In my view, I think it's needless. Some of those trips is needless.
All right, so I will still go to the comment section, but before doing that, let's talk about the Muslim tickets that is currently sparking debate in the society. What advice would you give President Bola Tinubu in the position to advise him concerning 2027 election?
I think
he will run a Muslim ticket or drop Shettima.
I want to say one thing here. The security challenges we have today couldn't in totality not have been unconnected with all these security breaches and terrorism. And for crying out loud, Nigeria is a secular state. Our secularity is not being brought to the fore. It's like Nigerian states tend to gravitate more towards a Muslim extraction. And when people of concern, citizens, including my very self here, we voice against this thing, the president never thought, because if Nigeria is a secular state, though I don't have any problem with Muslim tickets, but all what I want to be brought to you for is competence, not mediocrity. But a situation whereby we are currently having a Muslim ticket, how much value in terms of economy, life expectancy, and every institutional that we have in Nigeria, how much value has it added to it? Then to me, I believe that if President Bola Tinubu really want to affirm his second term, my opinion though, which I have the right to so do under the law, that he should drop that idea of still trying to have a Muslim ticket, because before the now, somebody that has already been touted that he is not concerned about the genocide killings of Christians in that extraction, the northern extraction, and some other states in Nigeria. And if somebody that he wants to run an all-inclusive government, I think he should have to take that angle.
He said he should drop it.
Yes, to embody.
And don't you think this would look as if he has lost confidence in his own 2023 judgment? But this is what he decided to do. This is what he came up with in 2023.
He came up because he is the only president that is pushing this kind of idea. He dare every other common sense reasoning in coming up with this ticket. And you can see what it has played out. Are we really enjoying in this government with that Muslim ticket? Even Shettima, as we speak, also have allegedly some either direct or indirect connection with terrorism, which is still under scrutiny. But when you look at all what is playing out now, you see that is the president really, does he have the faithfulness of coming out boldly to do what Nigerians do?
It seems Vincent is not looking at the negative effects of the president dropping Shettima. I think he's from the northeast, right?
Yeah.
And don't forget that recently the president just added a state from the north to the state he has already. I'm talking about Governor Yusuf State, Kano State. We have Kaduna State Governor, that's Ubasani, endorsing it as well. So don't you think this will further divide his vote? This will divide his vote if eventually it drops Shettima?
I think the effect you are talking about is political. We are looking at governance here, and I think that is what Nigerians shouldn't lose sight of. We are so much carried away with the political aspect. He is looking at how that decision will pay off in 2027 election. But if you ask me, I have always maintained that I don't have a problem with even a Muslim ticket. It is not as if we have not had such before. We have also had, even the one we are clamoring for, we've had it before now. The Buhari or Shibajo ticket was a clear example of a Muslim Christian ticket. And it hasn't translated into serious security even for our nation. Neither do we have a better economy even as at that time. So I think, but what I feel is that Mr. President Bola Tinubu is under pressure, especially from the US, to review the Muslim ticket thing towards the 2027 election, and that is why he's considering perhaps dropping a Shettima towards that time.
Are you looking at reduction of votes in that aspect?
Definitely, there will be consequence for that. Definitely, there will be consequence for that decision. How far-reaching it will go, I may not be able to tell, but definitely there will, because of the hold that Shettima has within that axis. I have also said that I do not have any problem with herbalist tickets. If you remember when we treated this subject several months ago, that I have zero problem with this, with herbalist tickets, as long as they understand that politics is different from governance and do what is expected of them in terms of ensuring that what is stipulated in our constitution, section 14, subsection 2b, that the security and the well-being of the people shall be the primary responsibility of government. And I think that as long as they are able to meet up with this obligation, Nigerians, an average Nigerian has no problem with that.
Right, Oluwawan is here in the comment section and he says APC wants to do security deals with Turkey, not your own Oluwawan. There's another Oluwawan in the comment section. APC want to do security deals with Turkey. He's asking a question. All right, Andrew Gujimi, he says Buhari ruled Nigeria from the UK for more than 3 months. Heaven didn't fall, so it's not new in Nigeria history. Darren says 2027 is a clear goal. APC government must go, and Muslim ticket cannot save Tinubu because the Northerners has rejected Tinubu. Mr. Kunle can tell us better concern Tinubu travel this month. Okay. I don't really understand that. What I just said, 2027 is a clear goal. APC government must go. Muslim ticket cannot save Tinubu. All right, we'll move down to Charles. Bees automatically attract honey. So if Tinubu can put Nigeria right, investors will come running. It's a very simple thing to do. Okay, Kunle is getting ready to disgrace himself. This is coming from GOA. Oluwawan, why would APC invite Turkey? Why would APC invite Turkey? Humble Africa, I was saying, nobody in APC can fix Nigeria. Nobody in APC can fix Nigeria. We need new and educated people in our political system. Amarabi Ibinoba says, how can we, the masses of the people, benefit in all these? Guys, I think he's talking about the trip of President Bola Tinubu, his regular trip outside the country. All right, Oluwawan goes on. Gumi ran to Turkey, birds of a feather. People have been saying this since.
Yes, it's even very, very instructive. Then the persons that is been,
why did you run to US?
Why Turkey? I said it now in my when I was making my submission here. I mentioned that Turkey too has been fingered as having been the harbor of all these extremists, and it has also been it's a common knowledge in international relations how Turkey too sponsored some act of terrorism in some other countries, especially in Iraq and Iran. You see, when you look at all this, then if the president is going to Turkey, is he going to farm up the cooperation he once had with all these this Janjaweed, all the leaders of this terrorist organization?
All right, Olugunga Musa says Turkey has a strong military influence in the Sahel region, where the influence of US and the West has wanted of recent. In 2024, Turkey and US signed a bilateral pact on counter-terrorism in Africa. This is coming from Olugunga Musa, like I said earlier. Okay, it goes on. Also, Turkey is one of the go-to states on military hardware. The go-to states on military hardware. Andrew Ogujimi says, Gowon was always in London during his reign. That some Nigerians were saying is negotiating to become a field marshal. Obasanjo did the same. We so much believe or depend on foreign governments. All right, to move down to Darren. Mr. Kunle, did you believe that very soon Nigeria will start hearing about Tinubu? That's just like, Tinubu loot, just like Abacha after leaving office. And I hope Mr. Kunle knows where Tinubu keeps our money in foreign countries. All right, gentlemen, Mike, thank you so much for joining me. Vincent, I really appreciate you too. Kunle, you've heard it all. Yeah, the viewers have said it that it seems you know where President Bola Tinubu is keeping allegedly, let me use that word, allegedly keeping our money.
As our president always say, your president is in Turkey now and is trying to negotiate arms with Erdogan, right? Which is a Turkey president. I can tell you wholeheartedly, the president means well for this country. He doesn't know me, and I don't. I've not met him one-on-one. I've even criticized Mr. President before. When I was doing my IT in LSDPC, you can go and verify, in which we all have to support them because support the labor. Then, so to me, when people see me, supporting Mr. President, it's not like they are giving me any money. They are giving me follow who know roads. There's a slogan there, which is very common now. Follow who know roads, and I can see the roads the president has built for in Lagos alone. So I have to follow. I can't follow any blind man any longer. I've tried that, and he boomerang on me. So to me, Mr. President is in Turkey, and there's no harm in going to Turkey. And he can even go to, he can be in Turkey now as it is, to have a bilateral agreement about Gumen. What has Gumen been going to Turkey to do? That's a big question the president needs to be asking the Turkey presidents. Because what is the job of the Gumen in Turkey? Turkey is more of they have more of some of the terrorist problem in which they just conquered. And I can say openly, the president is going to come back with the goodies for us in this country, because we need investors to come in, no matter how. When you're talking of the world weapons or the arms, we are still
has been traveling for some months now.
You see,
what has been the outcome of the travel?
You see, it's not.
What has been the outcome?
You cannot see the outcome now until it starts manifesting. You can see he's traveling to Dubai, has attracted some of the Dubai investors, in which they have signed memorandum of understanding to come and look into. We can be exchanging crude and all sort of things. I think it speaks a lot, but you cannot start seeing it instantly now. It's just like a baby that you just gave birth to, and you want him to start walking. You now start nursing the baby, and because that was what we ought to have done earlier, and which some of them, as you said, though, you need not to go back to the past. And that is why I don't want to go back to the past, because the past has been rotting for a while. And thank God there's a Messiah that is on ground to fix all this, and everybody will still laugh last. That's one thing I believe in the system now.
I'm still coming back to you, Poli. Suma, are there urgent problems that require Tinubu's constant trip abroad? Are there problems? Urgent ones?
I don't. For now, I don't think there is. The president is trying to break Guinness World Record for the most traveled president in the world on seas. Because I don't know why you are jumping now. If anything happens now on top of our head, we have air risks. It happens. And the other thing is, we have ambassadors in all those countries. I want to believe we have competent people. We have our chief of staff. We have and the likes of them. We have our vice president. Those who are actually, highly educated and exposed. That are actually tackled, have some deals with other presidents. Then on behalf of the Nigerian president, that's why they are there, and they will welcome them. They will do this. What the president needs is feedback. So what is the essence of the ambassadors and those who are representing us outside the country, when you know that what they can actually deliver? If you really say you are just giving an appointment based on what they have done for you as friends, party, not that they are competent. So in that time we stay. If CDS Musa travels to Turkey, Singapore and those countries, Israel, okay, based on security reasons, some of security in military, efficiency, Turkey is one of the best. When you check their military, they are not small. So we can say that is it. But the point is, we don't actually need to go to foreign countries to understand how we can get a template or blueprint of how we run the country. How did the US get their own? How did Canada, Russia, the likes get their own? Because now I said to some person, when you are reading book about relationship, for instance, those that read, you don't read a foreign, author's book about relationship because you are in Nigeria. The relationship does not operate the same way. The way our relationship goes with, about marriage is different from the white people own. So it is we that we sit down and look at what is the way forward. How do we? This is Nigeria. okay, based on religions and tribe, how can we navigate that will get things right here? Then we have people with a bright minds that can do that for us. Then how can we like set a place for this? And that is how we are going to move forward. Not by what? Embracing foreign this thing. And upon the ongoing, what has been the outcome? You will go there, you learn how to embezzle money. You go to Singapore, you see how beautiful the country is. Emulate the same thing here. No, you have the fund. Go to those days whereby we don't have technology development, there's no technology and the likes of them, whereby infrastructure to do things. But now, in 2 years, Nigeria can be beautiful than Singapore. We can have the economy running if we have the responsible leaders who are ready to work. In terms of funds, we have it. In terms of natural resources that we can turn to money, we have them. So you don't have to go and say, bring investors. Because where are they coming to? A land that even the citizens are afraid to even move from point A to point Z because of insecurity. On a normal sense, I don't think that it's been so long ago. Our grandpa, studied economics. They have, how many years ago that is out of school, so he's not involved in the current state. Doesn't understand what it takes in a business anymore. Because how will you prosper in a country that there is high tax, poor electricity, and so on and so forth? So when you are winning investment, like if you don't know what you are doing, they are not stupid. You are calling them to lions then, because at the end of the day, they will have nothing to write about. So when your country is stable, for investors will come there, so they will be the one begging. The way it has been before now, we have the population, we have the market, we have everything. And even till now, all what they have been producing in terms of in other countries because of the Africans, because we have purchasing power here. So the way forward is not jumping all around the country. But we can't take that from me since you have enjoyed traveling either than facing the main reason why he was elected.
You have been backing on trips, inside the country, but this time around, what should be his major focus?
His major focus is what he's doing now. It's what he's going around to do now. Because our president cannot be docile at home. And there's a serious turmoil that we're witnessing now, which is the bandits, which is the insecurity. And I can tell you heartedly, the president has to move out and have that, and still impact on that bilateral relationship in which he has with all these countries and allied countries. And what is there is they can't just sell arms to you if they don't know the real things you want to use that arms for. And as you can see now that Nigeria is in a problem with all this bandit insecurity, all the country is going to now, the Turkey of this world will be so happy to even sell their weapons to the government as it is, because Nigeria still need more weapons to counter these people, because the supply mechanism these people have, nobody knows it. These bandits, they have a supply mechanism, and if it is even Turkey that is supplying them, that are having that supply mechanism with them, he has to cry out loud to the president, Turkey president, that all the weapons they are buying, it ended up in the hands of the terrorists. How can you block that, weapons from them? Because you can't just argue it that all these Boko Haram, all these bandits, all these Lakurawa, they have a space, they have a weapons base in which they get their weapon from. And once you don't block their weapon, the country will still be in that problem of insecurity. So to me, the president is strategizing. And you see, I won't blame anybody. I won't blame people like Jose. Yeah, you are my brother. I won't blame you. But there's nobody that will be witnessing all these issues in Nigeria now that will not want to be frustrated. But to me, you see, if you can just endure a while, the country will still come back to the real country in which we believe in. Because I believe it's a collective thing. We need to come together now. As it is now, even Trump is still moving all around the nation for allies.
Which nation? Which Trump?
Is Trump is sitting down in White House alone? Are you aware?
That guy is not jobless.
Is he not moving? Is he not moving?
Trump is.
So that's how our president is
Trump
moving.
is not as jobless as some Nigeria
president.
All what you need to do with Turkey president, you can do it through a phone call.
You don't need any phone call.
You understand? Because you have ambassadors there.
That's the problem.
Are you telling me Musa and the like Attorney General and the likes of them cannot call?
That's the problem.
That's meet a deal with Turkey president.
That's the problem you guys make.
And they're not even discussing about the security aspect.
You remember you remember there was a time where Clinton came to Nigeria. And
how many decades?
He spent 3 days.
How many decades ago?
There was a time Queen came to Nigeria under Obasanjo, in which Queen of England, in which to bind the bilateral. You see, what you don't know, that these people go through, he cannot say anything about what you are criticizing them for. As it is, Nigerian president has to be just social with some of the social. Yes, social. I can put that.
How did Trump make your Nigerian government stood up? Just a tweet. Not even a phone call.
You know what?
See, Mr. Kunle always say the truth when you.
It's the truth now. The truth
all these corners
I'm not. My brother, with my age now, they say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. I will not allow your generation to diminish this country.
It's not about diminishing because
you have failed. That's one thing. That's one thing I have to say to you. Anything doesn't come good. Anything doesn't come good.
You have failed to read that and understand how the
Mike, what I know.
You are an old man. You don't know
what I know. The Gen-Z or what they call it. Now I can tell you, you belong to the new Gen-Z. Gen Safa. There's only Gen Safa now. It's Gen Safa now. And we will always be correcting you guys because you can set the country on fire on our head, in which we will not.
You are updated. You need to update yourself.
No.
And that is
my is updated already.
Yourself, I can tell you. Govern us. I don't know what is trending anymore. Can you use a device? Can you use a device?
A device.
Because you are an analog person.
Why are you telling me?
All
our president. Can you see as he's insulting your president?
I'm not. I'm talking about you.
You say you are my president. Can you
update your software?
You say you are old cargo. You see the kind of you see the kind of training you give yourself.
Gentlemen, away from that.
You are not well trained. You are not well trained.
Away from that, please. You are not
well trained. Yeah, Mike. That's
all right. We all know that the president came up with the idea of Muslim tickets in 2023, which eventually gave him the victory. Can he risk dropping a Shettima for a Christian Muslim ticket this time around? That Nigerians are complaining.
Yeah,
they don't want Muslim tickets. Okay. That's what Nigerians are saying.
I think the Muslim ticket has been bringing a lot of issues which the Christians are going against, and I can say wholeheartedly, the president, I think the worst come to the worst, he has to discard Shettima and look for a Christian from the northern angle there that will replace Shettima. But when he discards Shettima, how about the block of vote that will be coming from that Borno? How about the block of vote that will be coming from that Borno? Because we don't need to discard all those votes. And we're talking of population, Borno has the largest space, I mean, in the whole country. The whole Borno can consume the whole south, west, south, east, south, and consume the whole southern land, I can say, in which they will still have enough land. And that's kind of place, you don't joke with them, because the block of votes can come from there. So it's only him now, being a political analog, master, a political guru, a political octopus that can create that can down the tension of that issues that he want to go embark on. That is if he now had to discard Shettima now, I've not even seen what he's doing as a vice president. To me, if you have to ask me who the cap fits, it would have been Kwankwaso, but Kwankwaso too is not stable. So to me, if he has to bring what's it called, the governor of Kano now as his deputy, that's Yusuf Baba Yusuf. Yes, I think that he will be highly
Shettima for
Yusuf. Yes, it will highly welcome, because it will bring a lot of ingredients, political ingredients into the space in which the Kano, and you cannot play with Kano. Any president that is coming on the board that play with Kano is playing with his failure, and that is why Kano is always the bride. When you're talking of in the whole north, Kano is the bride of politics, agendas. So to me, I think the president, as a master strokers, he can get things done himself, because he's a guru in the game.
All right, Ordinary says good morning, Mr. Michael Adekule, and everyone here. We say good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning.
And it tells us, it says Shettima is a very good vice president, but people are telling him to drop it. Is it possible for Tinubu to drop Shettima?
I think
Drop Shettima for who?
But there's a stain. There's a stain on
it. Can you run a Muslim ticket 2027?
Of course he can.
Will he succeed with a Muslim ticket?
He will succeed. He should succeed. All they need to do, and I'm very sure they can actually get, because money is not an issue. It's just a good PR team. Once you have a good PR team, I think you are good to go. I want to believe what brought up all this issue is when you fail as a leader. The people started finding fault, having something to say. If the economy, the way he met it, is blossoming, it's going better. No one will remember that what we even have two children, either two children or two Christian, or either two that be any religious person there. Even though he's a traditional worshipper there. But when you fail to do the right thing, turn energy on the right thing, and which you promised to do for the people, and you don't do it, you are dealing focus on other thing, pleasure, then this is what you'll be getting. Because originally people like us, I don't care. I'm not after either any religion, but what we after is good governance, a protection of life and properties, and so on and so forth. So when with the good PR and so and let them come up with probably what they will use to campaign, which they have done. Probably they will be using the Calabar Coastal Highway to be saying we are doing Coastal Highway. Now only that one will be what they want to use. But I'm very sure that when the time comes, no man, this is in a propaganda now. They always have one or two things to. And I'm going to believe before campaign time, a lot of good things can still happen if the president actually wants to work. It's easy to do things for people to forget the sorrows. I believe they can put that up, and they are good to go.
Mike, for me to just allow me to dish out some statement. You see, the youth, especially, I'll still come back to the youth. The youth has to be up to their game. It's not about blame game or all sort of things now, as it is, because you could see this guy, Daisy, so much love is starting, but the way he failed, it was because they did not pick you as a candidate of APC, everybody became your enemy. And I can tell him wholeheartedly, he doesn't know about politics. If he knows about politics, he will not be so bitter like that. And I can tell him, I can teach him, I think I should be dealing with his senior brother when I'm talking, because I've seen a lot, and I have to tell you wholeheartedly, Baba, that as I am now, I can tell you the beginning of where we are today and the end of where this country where this country will end up. And I pray that it will end good for all of us. Anybody that does not see anything good in Nigeria, I think he should check his brain, because things are going on, my brother. Student loan, we never had such thing. Those are the Awolowo agenda. Those are the things Awolowo brought into power then. When in the 1980, I don't know when this guy was in 1980. You just come and you start just dishing out. You start just opening mouth and dishing out what you don't know. Where I'm saying now, he is following Awolowo agendas, right? Even if it is possible, he has to break it down to free education, because an uneducated person is bound to be a member of bandits, a member of so we need to educate our children, and that is why we don't need to play with education. And he has started from that. Student loan, which is happening in UK, in all over the universe. They will give you a loan. After you graduated, they will get you a job, or you get a job and you start paying back, which is not bad. Instead of the daughter of pepper seller that will not have money to send his son to school. I mean, he try to cushion the effect of it's only a black man, it's only a wicked person that will not say good thing. When your dad give you gift, you say, Daddy, this is not the gift, you are an ingredient. You know, when you say thank you, Daddy, that is when another one will come. So that is why I want to impact into these guys. Always organize, celebrate anything they give.
All right, Nnamdi says Tinubu does not give a F about you. Tinubu doesn't give a F about you. That's what he says. I don't want to call F.
That's his own opinion.
All right, I before order will never say anything good about Tinubu. Obedience is coming. Oh, obedience are coming to perform miracles. Okay, this is no signs. Yeah. Before something we never say. Okay, before they will never say anything good about Tinubu. Obedience. Okay, OB is coming to perform miracle. Okay, okay, what is trying to say. All right, Nnamdi says you look at that country like Nigeria and its loan you want to give the people instead of free thing. All right, we'll move down to Henry Okoro is not dash. That's so sad. I don't understand what Kunle is saying this morning. Okay. All right, you said Kunle, you were dash.
Okay, dash. Now let's do the dash, but Mike, please don't hide the dash. Let's hear the dash so that we can know the reply for them. You know, I am here to stand on my faith. I'm here to stand on what I believe, and what I believe has been working for me. The other time, 100 of them, they gather against me, and I said Tinubu will definitely, clinch this seat. And same thing as I'm standing on. Mike, I can bet it again. I don't go into what I can't. I don't start what I can't finish. That's me. I want the blessing of this country. I want productivity of this country, but togetherness. We come together and we have our voice loud to the people that are ruling us, and which I don't go against. How many times have I criticized the president? How many times have I criticized even Sheyi Tinubu?
All right, Emmanuel says, good morning, guys. It's only in Nigeria some people will support and rig some individuals to power and expect them to work. A corrupt person can never do anything good. Imagine altering tax bill. All right, move on to Darren. He says, Mr. Kunle, I think Tinubu are traveling to Turkey this morning is for Tinubu to learn how to jail opposition using political charges against his opposition, just like Turkey president.
That man is a joker.
All right, there's no point dropping Shettima. I don't think Ashwaju would drop Shettima. This is coming from Odunlade Taiwo.
A man of wisdom. I so much. Yeah.
All right, Suma, I really appreciate your contribution.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you. Let's have you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you all. God bless you.
Good morning,
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, I remain blessed.
Can Nigerians afford to vote for Tinubu if he runs a Muslim ticket come 2027?
So God bless you for that question. You see, when we were in the beginning, Muslim ticket, Nigeria was crying. Even the whole world was crying because Nigeria is a secular state. We have Muslim, we have Christian, we have different types. Supposed to be Muslim is a Muslim, then a Christian. But at the end of the day, because of his own selfish gain, he brought Shettima. Shettima is one of the fingered suspect of a terrorist in Nigeria. That one is there. That one is playing. At the end of the day, what is happening now? They have used him and they're going to dump him. But the game is up for Tinubu because Nigeria has seen that it's not capable. It's not capable because Nigeria is tired of the system. We need a dramatically change of hands of government. That country 27 Tinubu time is up. I can give you assurance of it. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Like that.
If you let me carry Mati Kuku, somebody is called Kuka hand. You don't wire and you know say Tinubu like to wire people to your cabinet. You wire you when you don't see you, when you don't fail. You know say you don't fail now. And now it's not looking for where to drop Shettima. and it's good dropping, we will have more people to reject him. Millions of Nigeria will not want Tinubu anymore because the suffering is getting out of hand. Okay, now he went to talk, to go and do what? To go and seek the face of the demon. Did you know who that man is? I know him. The last time they make a coup against him, a negative coup. You don't know how many people he killed. You don't know how many people are seen in the jail in Turkey. Remember, Turkey was a Christian home yesterday, but now it's now a Muslim house. Now you are not going there. What are you going to do for them? What is the benefit to us? That more killing, more assassinated. The game is up. Let us be frank.
Now, what will be the results of running a Muslim ticket in 2027?
Well, for me,
if President Bola Tinubu fails to drop
Shettima, having Muslim ticket, both president and the vice, it's not a bad thing. But what I want on them to give us what we want. What about Egypt, Morocco? I don't know a Muslim, but this the government are moving fine. When Nigeria own are difficult. When it comes to this APC, I don't know what they have already found out. Under PDP, they use the vice to go and settle the militants. But today, Ahmed Tinubu comes in, use Shettima as the vice. Why can't you use that Shettima to end insecurity in northern region, while the insecurity increasing day by day? That means they are not capable to hold the nation, to govern the nation. You know, when things are saying that we want to do things good, Nigeria is not a regional nation. When you make a mistake, you carry money, give governors. You give them money for what? Why can't you use that money to develop that the state or the nations? We are talking about insecurity. There's no good road. There's no light. A lot of things are missing up in Nigeria. The president will not tell us he's not aware of it. He's aware, but he cannot manage it. He cannot control it. His travel, I know how many times have already been the governor of Lagos State. He have already traveled many states and in many countries. He will not tell me that he did not have idea how these countries are doing well. Now he have already become the president of Nigeria. All those things wave away from his side. He wave away. Look at him, vice. Nigeria is not in peace. Every day, one problem to another. Insecurity, kidnapping, killing, all corner. This is not what we want. Are we here for killing in Ghana? There's a Ghana here, or Benin. If I'm talking about US is very far for us. Let me say Ghana. That's Muslim, that's Christian. What we are facing in Nigeria is not what Ghana are facing. A lot of things are going wrong in Nigeria. For this hand, for 2027, I do not see Ahmed Tinubu to be there.
All right. Is it advisable he runs a Muslim ticket when Nigeria is being accused of Christian genocide? Is it advisable?
Good morning, Mr. Mike, to have me here this morning, and good morning our viewers all over the world.
There is already allegation of Christian genocide.
Let me tell you,
advisable he runs a Muslim
whether ticket. Muslim or no Muslim ticket, it doesn't change anything. Even the Bishop Kuka, he come out and said that nothing like the Christian genocide. You call yourself a Christian, and you see what is happening in Nigeria. You come outside and tell the whole world nothing like killing, genocide in Nigeria. To show you that those ones that call themselves Christians too, they are more than devil. When you see your people that die, you say nothing like killing. No, Nigeria is a Muslim nation. Whether we like it or leave it, Nigeria is a Muslim country. If they lie, let them be Muslim.
Says you?
Says the whole world and says me. I can do the calculation for you here now. Can I go?
Right.
Okay, now come to north. Now we have three major parties in Nigeria here: southwest, north, and east. North have almost 95% of Muslim. Southwest here have 65. Southeast have 95. Who take over? The Muslim. The north and the west join together. The Christian is the southeast. Go to your currency, Nigerian money. Do you see English name there? The answer is no. It's Arab word. Arabic name they use right there. No, come to 2023 election. What happened? They bring Muslim ticket. The few Christians support them. Let them go on because it's a Muslim country. Now, what is Nigeria saying? Whether Muslim or not Muslim, why the citizen they are dying on daily basis? Mr. President and Vice President and call the Christians cannot come outside and tell the whole world what is happening in Nigeria. That's me and you that on the street are telling the whole world what is happening. When Mr. President is traveling from one country to another, and he's not giving us what he see in that place. Can you go to London here? You see that Londons that see they are killing on daily basis, and we see our politicians they travel for all those countries. Look at Dubai here. Dubai is a Muslim country. Now sometimes we say Muslim. It's not a taboo. Dubai is a Muslim country. Mention an African country can use and compare Dubai. Your former president Obasanjo said that nothing good will come out for desert. Now it's all our politicians. If they want to live luxurious life or with a babe, where they are going, that's the same place where Mr. President said that nothing good will come out there. Why in Nigeria? Why Asuwaju Ahmed Tinubu, the sitting president of Nigeria, cannot look at those countries and bring it for Nigeria here? What you are fighting every day, who wants to be a president of 2027? Is it what we are looking for? That I'm very surprised that I'm not seeing a good leader in Nigeria can deliver Nigeria. The fact shows us that Nigeria is not one, and we cannot be one. What is happening now? Nigeria is not one, and we cannot be one. The marriage British put us, it's already what expire since 2014. That's when our marriage end. These Nigerians, the Nigerians need to wake up as enough is enough for all those virtual politicians. Nigeria feel that when Ahmed Tinubu entered there as a president of Nigeria, he will do what? He will need to reshape constitution of Nigeria, change it. As you go back that, when you are doing good work, your good work will speak for you. Ahmed Tinubu not supposed to start saying, let me try in 2027 again. No. Just little thing. I mentioned wolf here, border. Some border here. North man, Fulani man, work border where Southwest can use and certify. Let their people feel free. 8 years. As Asuwaju entered there, you cannot open ordinary that border. Go to north borders. All the whole north border is open. There are people eating. But southwest, where Ahmed Tinubu come from, he cannot open that border. Why? Your people is dying daily basis. You call yourself Jagaba.
Why are you so much concerned about the borders?
The border. Number one is that
is the border responsible?
Listen,
is the closure of this border?
The closure of the border
responsible for
hungry for Nigeria here.
But are you aware that food prices are going down?
It's not going down.
Bag of rice that was 100 plus, 80 plus before.
Okay, let's. Who triggered that price? Who triggered that price to 100 and something thousand? Let's be sincere. Who triggered that price? Is the same Asuwaju Ahmed Tinubu, the sitting president of Nigeria. When Buhari is a president of Nigeria, how much is a bag of rice? Buhari put a bag of rice 35,000 naira.
Yeah, and he closed border then too.
He closed border there. But what I'm assured you is a sitting president of Nigeria and it's from Southwest and a educated man.
So under him, it's skyrocketed.
Everything, and now he's trying to bring something. Let me say, he want to use it and deceive Nigeria again. This is called deceive. Let Ahmed bring price of food the same amount time of Jonathan. The man will say that he's a useless man. The man will say he's a drunkard. The man will Nigeria abuse in daily basis. Let Ahmed Tinubu is a very educated man. Bring the whole price for time of Jonathan.
So you are not satisfied with this
at all.
Current price crash?
At all. Nothing price crash. How much a dollar? How much is a dollar now? How much is your fuel?
Because when you go to the market now, the price of Gari has come.
No. How much minimum wage of Nigeria city? Okay, how much minimum wage for the citizen of Nigeria? How much? 70,000. I beg of price is how much?
50 something.
50 something. 70,000 how much? 50,000. So depend how much?
You have
20,000 naira. We will not buy red oil.
Even not up to 20.
Red oil is how much? Garato is how much? Pepper and everything is how much? Salt is how much? Why Nigeria? We are very foolish people. Nigerians, the whole Nigeria, they are very foolish. They cannot come outside and fight for their rights. Every time politicians use us and play what do you call it? Snooker. Tomorrow you say Ahmed Tinubu come outside and I say we got the whole Nigerian social amount. Last year, federal government want to issue some people money. What happened? They mention one particular bank he can go before he see money, and he see Nigerians for Lagos State here. You see how old women, old man, they stand on the queue for money tonight. The money, how much they want to give them, and the federal government have all our words. Accounts, DVN, but they cannot deliver for the city. They are always follow us in daily basis. Funny thing that we don't do election. I'm very disappointed that people that always say APC, PDP, Labour Party or whatever there is, because all of them they are the same thing. Atiku lose the election. When Ahmed Tinubu want to do something, you first see article for that, the VIP. Ahmed Tinubu will lose the election. When Atiku want to do something, you feel Ahmed Tinubu for VIP. Why? Now we went down for road where they would the season of Nigeria will start crying, say, yeah, we APC, it be this. Who APC and PDP or Labour Party help? Who?
All right, thank you so much, Lawrence. Because of our time, we need to go. Ben Jack, say thank you. Thank you too. Thank you. All right, we'll be back here tomorrow with more interesting stories. I'm Michael Abu Dhabi. If you're watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. And I really appreciate the engagement this morning. The likes of Antna, Odunlade Taiwo, of Abiodun, Andrew Gujimi, Udeze Chima, Emmanuel Williams Okameme. We say a big thank you to all of you, the rest of the viewers. David Okafor, thank you. Amore Gbegunumba. We say a big thank you to you. GOA, the controversial man there. We say a big thank you to you. Thank you so much for engaging us this morning. Nathaniel Abu also joined us, Chris Ejiofor. We say a big thank you. Baba Yaga, Darren Frank, thank you, all of you. We'll be back here tomorrow, like I said earlier on. Please stay safe. Goodbye.
I need one of the struggling. Give us more money.